Hello, my grandchildren, my princes of Maine, my loves of Louisiana. That didn't sound right. Hello. It has been quite a time since we have brought ourselves upon this journey. I have been busy with The Last of Us. That mic's too close to my face. There we go. We figured it out. We're doing great here. I wish my stream would pull up. Hey! Look at that, it did. Now I can blast my stream all over Discord. Because I can. I'm going to turn on this volume before you guys hear my voice for a third time. Oh, the internet. Ooh, that is so loud. Good God. Oh, it has been a time, hasn't it? It's been about a week, so to say. I usually post at least twice a week. But like I said, I've been, Don't start with me already, okay? I don't feel like it. Not with you, not today. But no, yeah. It's been quite a time. Like I said, I've been busy with the hype of Last of Us. I was playing the first one to get myself back into the story. And let's see. Here we go. I'm trying to do my regular thing here. And it's so hard to find all of these things. Nope. You know, this is the kind of things that I should be doing off chat. But, you know, you guys really love hearing me do this, don't you? Aha! I found it! Now one more. And things should be fine. But no, yeah, I played the first one a lot. I went through it and, you know, I missed a lot of things that I really didn't realize that I had missed before. And it was quite interesting to go through it again and, really see that stuff again. It was just really weird. I don't know how exactly to explain. I think right now I'm trying to figure out all this Discord shit, and I'm trying to do two things at once here, and my brain's not allowing me to do that. But I don't want to be quiet in front of all of you. You know that's the last thing you don't want, is to hear my voice disappear from you. But no, yeah, like I went through the first one again, and it was. Here we go. Done. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I swear, I'm done. There we go. So yes, as I was saying, I went through the first one again to get a hold of the story again. It's not like that I didn't know what it was already. It's just I mainly was going through it again to just get a feel for it all over. And it was a grand idea to do that. For those who haven't played The Last of Us yet, Part 2, excuse me, to be specific. Okay. So, it's a good idea, because, like, you know, a lot of people who play games really like to go in between saying, you know, the big old thing is that you play the original version of something that has a sequel coming out to it. And I just think there's just some games you just shouldn't do that with, because there's, like, a lot of games out there that have, you know, mass amounts of, you know, a big trilogy of it. And trying to go through all those till the new one comes out sometimes just isn't worth it, because there's just so many of them, and you kind of just... For some people, they can go through all of it, but for me, if I try to go through every single one that has, like, multiple sequels, like, if they made another Mass Effect, I can't see myself going through every single Mass Effect again, because that's like 60 plus hours of gameplay right there, and I just can't do that. That's just way too much for me. I can't do that. I need to go Death Mountain. That's just way too much. Like, I can't see myself doing that. So, instead, how many do I got? 24? I think last time they gave me some... Yeah, they gave me that stupid useless thing that senses crap when my control vibrates when I'm near it. Oh, that's something stupid. But no, yeah, I wonder if that guy ever got his kid that mask. Oh well. But no, yeah, I feel like there's just not some games that are worth doing that. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the Mass Effect series. Even, like, the newer one that came out, it wasn't my favorite, but I still like playing it. And I know a lot of people will disagree with me because they're like, that game was garbage. I'm like, you know, my whole philosophy on games, as far as you guys should know by now, is the fact that if I like it, that's all that matters. I won't be blind to it and be like, oh, this is an amazing game, and state its fact and everything. And why is my stream pausing a lot? I think my internet just sucks ass. Like, I won't genuinely, like, be ignorant to it and be like, oh no, this game's fantastic no matter what you say about it. Like, I can see when a game's bad. Was Mass Effect 3 in the eyes of many other people, if I were to speak so boldly for everyone? Probably they'd say, yeah, it's shit. But I enjoyed it. Did I hate? Like, there was a lot of aspects about it I hated, in which was the villain was boring. Ow! I need to get the hell up out of here. The villain was boring as shit. Like, he was stupid. He was like the classic boring-ass villain that no one liked. And that's what I really hated about him the most, is that he just had no relevance to it at all. The only things that made the story a little interesting was when, what the fuck? Can you, like... I'm just gonna... Can I take this off the wall? What's happening here? I guess I just can't buy that. But no, yeah, like... The villain was boring as shit. You know, the game was fun because it felt like a fresh start to the series for me. Just the way that they kind of portrayed it. Only meaning that because of the fact that it wasn't focusing on the Reapers anymore, even though, like, by now, I'm pretty sure nobody gives a flying shit about, the story of the game. But, you know... The story essentially was just basically a precursor to the original, like, 3, where it was like, oh, they need to take all of these arcs of these different species and they need to ship them to the other side of, like, the galaxy, to the Andromeda Galaxy, because we're trying to preserve humanity, because of the Reapers. So essentially they still stole some of the premise from the other ones. It's just this one was just... the story was driven by the same thing, but, like, the actions that happened in the game were little more than less, not the same. But to get diverted off away from that, yeah, I don't think it's really worth, like, what am I trying to do here? Like, honestly, I just can't figure out what I'm going to do. Maybe I should talk to the crazy woman. Let's see. And I don't remember her song. We're just gonna stop right there. Forest. Epona song. Sorry, a song. Okay. Maybe she can help me. Maybe she can help me figure out my damn life. Yes. Sadly enough, I do want to talk to her. Big guy? This is sorry, you know, the friend that, you know, we've been friends forever and ever, and... Can you hear me? Well, big guy, at first I didn't want to become the sage... Oh my god. But I'm glad now. Okay. Because I'm helping you to save Hyrule, big guy. Yes, yes I am. That was not useful at all. Oh no. Oh no. Thanks. Thank you for that. You really are a pal. But no, yeah, like, with The Last of Us, it made sense for me to want to go back and play the original, because it's only one of them. It's not, nothing too crazy. Some people probably believe... Oh, my god. You are a big man. A lot of people basically, wanted to go back through The Last of Us 1, and I wanted to, and it gave me a lot more feeling to the story, because I literally beat it a day apart from the second one coming out. And there was a lot that I didn't notice, and a lot that, like, I did notice about the newer one, and it just made more sense to me. And there's no more There's no more braziers anywhere. Not braziers, but like torch standing things. I don't understand that very much. So no, yeah, it made sense to go back through it, and I really ended up enjoying it, because I remembered a lot about it that I don't remember now, that I remember till then, and it refreshed me. But so it was fun, nonetheless. I enjoyed it. I had fun. It was a grand old time. What is this? Excuse me. Okay. But it was a grand old time. I enjoyed the hell out of it. I had fun. Well, we're not gonna do that. Let's see here. Why is my stream, like, slow? What's wrong? Internet? Please don't do this to me right now. I swear. I'll fight you. What is through here? What is... Hey! I don't want to open up the other one because I'm scared that it's going to be another one. Come on. No, you roll into it, bud. There you go. Yeah. Oh, I got a rupee. Wonderful. It's like Bomber. I don't know how to get up to Death Mountain. But it's definitely not through here. I'm stuck. Okay. But yeah, like I was saying. So, I myself, god damn this. Okay, here we are. I'm leaving this hell. This is hell. This is hell itself. Let's see here. There's a lot of latency right now with my... Oh, no. There we go. Here we are. There's a lot of latency with some shit. So the reason I am not streaming Last of Us right now is because of, like, what I've been seeing online, and I agree with a lot of people, is that there's this huge rat race with, like, people wanting to stream The Last of Us 2 right now. Like, everybody and their mother is streaming that right now. Like, every channel. Like, there's channels of people who I see who don't actively, like, play a lot of games that come out that are, like, you know, AAA titles and everything. Like, I don't see them streaming a lot of games that a lot of people, like, you know, on the side that are really interested in. Like, some of the games, like World War Z, like, I didn't see a lot of people streaming that, like, on a lot of channels that I watch. And then, you know... There's just basically anything that's not widely advertised, people aren't really streaming, and I thought it's kind of like, you know, they stream what they want on their channels, and that's cool and all. Like, you know, you got people like Jacksepticeye and fucking Markiplier and PewDiePie. Like, God knows PewDiePie doesn't do as much streaming as he used to anymore. I mean, he's starting to do a lot more recently, but, like, in all honesty, it's not as much as he used to. How the f... Oh, wait, I remember. They should open it, and if it don't, I'm mad. Why aren't you opening it? This is weird. I don't know why any of this isn't opening. I can't remember exactly this part. I used to remember everything to be able to do up until, don't run me over, please. Because there's a certain way to get into Death Mountain from the back of there, but you have to open it. I can't. I physically can't! So no, yeah, like, there's this huge rat race right now, like, you see, like, you follow the trend, right? Like, you see the trend, a new game's coming out that has sequels. What do? You see a bunch of people playing the sequels of it. It's a common, like, it's a common thread. It's a thing. It's like, you know, everybody does it. Like, you're gonna see it happen. Like, when I played The Last of Us 1 about, like, about 6 months to 7 months ago, maybe, I played it for the hell of it. I wanted to play it. I wanted to have fun with it. I enjoyed the story. I played it probably like maybe a year to 7 months ago. And then there was like maybe like 50 people streaming it. Then, like, as of late... How do I stop this little man? No, come here. Come here, little man. Do I have to stop you? No, yeah, there was, like... And then, like, recently... Like I said, you know, it's just, like, not me shitting on people. No, come back! You suck! I need your answers. It's not me shitting on people, it's just you notice the trend. And like that's my thing is like, you know, Ow. I gotta hit him with a bomb. Maybe I should just wait for him to come to me. Okay. Rude. I need to get answers from him. These cameras. There we go. Thank you. Oh, how could you do this to me? You're Ganondorf's servant. Hear my name and tremble. I am Big Guy, hero of course. Excuse me? No, you are not. Sir, that is me. What? Your name is also Big Guy? Then you must be the legendary Dodongo Buster and hero. Big Guy! My dad's Runia. Do you remember him? He's the guy who slapped you on the back a lot. Dad named me Big Guy after you because you're so brave. It's a cool name. I really like it. Big Guy, you're a hero to us Gorons. I'm so glad to meet you. Please, give me your autograph. Sign it to my friend, Big Guy of the Goron. Oh, I guess it's not a good time to ask you for this. Please help everyone. My dad, Runia, went to the fire temple and the dragon inside. Ooh. And if we don't hurry up, even my dad will be eaten by the dragon. You better try to calm him down if you can. Maybe he will calm down if you talk to him. What do you want to ask him about the dragon? A long time ago, there was an evil dragon named Volvagia. Volvagia? Vagia? Maybe. Living in this mountain. This dragon was very scary. He ate Gorons. Using a huge hammer, the hero of the Gorons. Boom! Just to scare you? It's just like that. It's a myth from long ago. But it's true. It's true. I know. Because my dad is a descendant of that hero. You better try something to calm him down. Maybe if you talk to him. Everybody was taken to the fire temple. While my dad was out, Ganondorf's followers came and took them away. All of them will be eaten by Volvagia? Volvagia? I don't know. Volvagia, sure. I read his dad's name is Dave. let's call him Dave from now on. Dave said that Ganondorf has revived Volva as a warning to those who might oppose him. Ganondorf is going to feed him the vagina. Dad went to the fire temple all by himself to try to save everyone. Please, Big Guy, I'll help you with this heat-resistant tunic. Oh, you a real good friend for that one, bud. I appreciate you. Oh, everything's opening now. Oh, look at that. Take a peek at that. Good. Bum, 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 bum. Well, you weren't helpful at all, sir. Looks like I get the ride on this rad-ass tunic. Ooh, baby. Yeah! There we go. Hey, you got some bombs? I don't even know why I'm asking. I don't need your charity, you asshole. Alright, let's see. I should be able to move that. Isn't there like... Yeah. There's like a... There should be a way to be able to get straight up to there without a problem. No, I do not want to talk to her. Sure. That cloud over Death Mountain is something strange. Thank you, useless man. Well, guess I'm gonna have to climb Death Mountain by myself. Because that won't open for some reason. That used to be a, I'm pretty sure behind it is a shortcut to Death Mountain. Apparently not. But no. Oh yeah, I got off course. So, The Last of Us. The reason I'm not streaming it right now is because of the fact that I just don't feel like being a part of that rat race that, everybody is doing right now, where everybody needs to stream it right now. Everybody wants to be a part of this huge thing. I will stream it at some point. I will definitely be streaming it at some point. But just not right now. It's just... I don't feel like being a part of that. It's just not my thing. It's not like I'm trying to be some, like, non-mainstream cool guy. It's just like, everybody's doing it right now, and I just don't feel like being a part of that. That's like, I streamed the first Last of Us a long time ago, even though I knew there was going to be a second one coming out years later. I didn't want to wait that long to be able to stream it again for it to have some sort of relevance, even though like it was relevant to me no matter what. I just don't want to be a part of that. I'd rather stream it when it's a convenient time for me, and if anybody else wants to stream it at that time, because everybody's streaming right now, and I just don't, like I said, don't want to be a part of that. Everybody's running and like jumping to stream this thing right now. And it's all a part of just that big old algorithm of people having where they're like, I need to stream this game right now. Because it's it's this big thing. Do I get damaged from this? Yes, I do. Don't hit me! Can I dodge at him? Can I dodge out of the way? Oh, I can. I'm a fool. Ow. Let's see if we can't snipe these guys a little bit. But no, yeah, I don't want to be a part of that. I'd rather stream it when it's like... when the hype is calmed down a bit. I know that sounds dumb, because it's like, don't you want to, as a small channel like mine, don't you want to play the game when it's being really hyped up right now? Like, don't you want to be a part of that? Like, don't you want to get viewers and subscribers? And like, that's not what I mainly started this channel for. Like, I mainly started this channel for just, if somebody comes by, that's nice. And you know, if they do, I'd love to have a talk with people. It's for me to like connect with people. Other people outside of my like zone of, you know, socialism. Not that socialism, but like me socializing. Excuse me. I guess that would have been a better way of explaining that. Like I wanted to socialize with a more vast group of people than like, you know, beyond my actual means. Like I can't go and talk to somebody in China right now because I don't have the money for that. That's ridiculous. But if somebody happens to come along who, you know, from China, somebody who streams from that region or someone's watching from that region, comes along and wants to talk to me, then that's cool too. Like that's part of the reason why I did this. I do this. I also do this to like entertain people as much as I can. I know I'm not usually widely entertainable. Like I'm not an entertaining person. Like I know that for a fact. I can't entertain people. Like I socially can't do that. And with my current social aspect in life right now, like I can't entertain people like that. I'd love to though. I'd love to entertain people. That would be cool. I just don't see myself being able to do it the way that I would like to. I don't have the means to it right now. I don't have the chutzpah. But no, that's my whole thing about it. You know, I don't want to join in on that rat race. I don't feel like doing that. I'd rather stream it when it's like, you know, at a time that feels more comfortable for me. I don't like, and as bad as it making it sound, I don't want to join in on like the current trend that's going on. That's not like my thing. I've never wanted to be a follower, you know. I've always wanted to just be myself. And I'm not trying to be one of those creative ass people that's like, I'm creative and this is I'm creative, this is me, you know, like I'm unique. Like I ain't unique, I'm not unique. I'm about as unique as a penny in the fucking New York subway. I'm just everywhere. Like, you know, I'm not unique by any means necessary. I don't want to be. I don't have the want to be. This is obvious. But, you know, oh, there we go. Well, you're useless. I hate you. That's just not me. I obviously just want to be better. There we go. I want to be better. Yeah. There we go. I just want to do what's comfortable in the position, and mainly, like, I streamed God of War way later than that game came out. That's quite apparent. But it's like, you know, it's not even that because I started my channel late. I had my channel around by the time God of War came out, I believe. I did. I think I've had my channel for like 3 years, maybe, I want to say. What is this? What is this? Sir, I need you to move. Oh, that's rude. Oh, that's not gonna move. But yeah, it's not what I wanted to do. It's not the part of the thing I wanted. So I was like, I'm just gonna stream this when I want to. That, like, okay. So I'm going to try to mention this only once, because God knows right now the huge thing that's going on is that everybody thinks that The Last of Us Part 2 is garbage. And I am only going to talk about it once if I can. I'll probably end up talking about it if somebody mentions it again to me, which I don't doubt will happen. And I need to get down there, but I can't because there's a stupid rock in the way. I need the boots of Hoover. Of the Hoover. I need the boots. How do I get the hovery boots? Okay. Time to look up the guide. We're already starting. Let me look up that, and then I will give my 2 cents about The Last of Us Part 2, because I need to. It's itching inside me. There we go. Before we make our way to the next dungeon, the fire temple, there are some goodies for us to collect. Okay. Don't even. I don't get it. It's a piece of heart. I don't care about that. Is it hot in there, bud? Oh my god, they've got like this. Oh, there's a loach. Holy shit, I don't remember that. That's not a part of the game. Yeah, that's something else. I don't care about the heart pieces. This is stupid. Yeah. Oh my god. there's so many side shit that I don't care about. What is this? I'm such a fool. I'm a fool. I'm a man of mysteries, but yet I'm a man of idiocy too, apparently. I had to go back, essentially. Well, since I got to go back, I got plenty of time to talk about it now. Yes. So, my pretty penny on The Last of Us 2. I thought the game was good. I loved it. Matter of fact. 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10. Oopsies. I loved the game. I thought it was amazing. And I read some of the spoilers, too. Which, you know, honestly, I'm kind of glad I did. Because there's half-truths behind everything in those spoilers. And the thing is that the ending wasn't what... I'm going to try to keep this as spoiler-free as possible for people who end up watching this, because I don't want to end up spoiling anything for anybody, because this game had just recently come out, and it's not like I'm, like, telling the story of Mass Effect 3 here, and people are like, oh, that's a spoiler! The game came out, like, maybe 10 plus years ago, I don't know. Like, the 7, 8, I don't know. It's been long enough for it's like, if you're upset that I gave you a spoiler about Mass Effect 3, then you need to soak your fat fucking head. And I love you at the same time, so just remember that. That being said, my feelings about it is that I'm kind of glad that I did see some of the spoilers for it, because I did end up tricking myself into doing that, because I was just like, there's leaks about this. I was like, I want to find out what it is. And then I'm the kind of person who really doesn't care if you spoil something too much for me. It depends what it is. You know, if it's a game I'm passionate about, like, and I really like, you know, fine, be however it is. And I'm very rarely passionate about certain games. But for The Last of Us 2, I saw some of the spoilers, and some of them were true to its word. Like, you know, some of the stuff was actively true, but the thing is the other half of the stuff that happened was not true at all. Like, I read the spoilers, I didn't watch the leaked videos, because I refused to do that to myself, at least. And, you know, a lot of it was just bullshit, also. Let me give Sheik his voice real quick. Oh, hey there. It's something that grows over time. True friendship. A feeling in the heart that becomes stronger over time. The passion of friendship will soon blossom into a righteous power, and through it, you will know which way to go. This song is dedicated to the power of the heart. Listen to the bolero of fire. I play this song for you, and it is passionate too. Ah, fuck me. Whoopsies. I got this. There we go. This is a weird song. I'd maybe say the Prelude of Light is probably one of my favorite. Can't really say. Or the Song Time. I've learned the Bolero of Fire! Bolero? Bolero. Bolero. Yeah! Why'd you guys summon fire in front of me and then blind me? That's kind of rude. That's okay, though. I like you. So no, I thought it was a good game. Some of the spoilers were not bullshit. I'm not going to say which ones they were, because I don't, like I said, I don't want to spoil it for you. Some of them were true, and some of them were not. Oopsies. I got caught on fire. Can you? When I got a little bit of that back. Okay. And some of them were not true. So to continue with that, is that I thought it was a good game. In my opinion, I think the reason why a lot of people hated The Last of Us is, you know, I'll take a little bit of page out of YouTuber Video Game Donkey, because I watched his video on what he thought about it at first, and I agree with him when he says that some people don't even know why they don't like The Last of Us 2, and I can agree with that. I think those are the people that, you know, those are the people who came in with a churned stomach already, because the fact that they saw some of the video leaked footage or read some of the leaked stuff, and they kind of just came into it with, like, you know, diverted thinking. They were like, this game's already going to be garbage. The game's story was portrayed, like, the leak was portrayed in a way that whoever leaked it was trying to make you believe not to play this game because they didn't like the story. And then whatever misfortune or whatever, you know, hate they had towards it and they got from it, they just basically made you want to hate the game. And then a lot of people did, because how the way the story is being portrayed, you know, a lot of people are going to be upset with the way that it starts. And I get it, because when I first started that game, I was very much upset with the story. Not in a bad way, though. I wasn't upset with it like everybody else was. I was upset just emotionally, because I was like, man, this is... Oh, Come here, you stupid bat. This is like a really upsetting way to start the game. It started... No, can I? I think we do this with a controller, an actual controller. Got it! It'd be a lot easier. But no, yeah, like... A lot of people... We're just gonna... Okay, it's good. A lot of people went into it already hating it because how they realized how the story was. I feel like people would have had a different view on the game and a different opinion on the game if they had played it before they watched the spoiler. Because they'd probably... Hey! Oh! Who's there? Is that you? Big guy! Oh! It really is you, big guy! You've grown so big since the last I saw you. I want to have a man-to-man talk with you, but now's not the time. Ganondorf is causing trouble on Death Mountain again. He has revived the evil, ancient dragon, Vavavava. On top of that, he is going to feed my people to the dragon as a warning to other races that might resist him. If that fire-breathing dragon escapes from the mountain, all of Hyrule will become a burning wasteland. I will go on ahead and try to seal up the evil dragon. I'm concerned, though, because I don't have the legendary hammer, but I don't have a choice. Big guy, I'm asking you to do what is sworn my brother. I read that wrong. While I'm trying to deal with the dragon, please save my people. The prison cells are in the opposite direction. I'm counting on you, big guy. You got it! This is gonna be tough. So no, yes, as I was saying, I think a lot of people who can't have a certain aspect, like perspective on things, you know, have issues with it already, and you're free! There you go, big guy. Oh, are you releasing me? I'm free to go? I'll tell you a secret for saving me. In order to get into the room where Darunia went, you have to do something about the pillar stuck in the ceiling. Find a path that leads to a room above the ceiling right away. I can go back to Chipotle now! So yeah, like... Okay. This is a pretty big dungeon. I don't know if I better finish it in the entire stream. This is when dungeons start getting thick, boy. So like I said, I didn't watch any of this leaked footage, but like I did read some of the spoilers because of the fact that I don't know, it was just curiosity, I guess. But it didn't ruin it for me. That's the thing, though. It was like, oh god, bye bye. Get up there. It didn't ruin it for me, though. Like, not one bit. You know, I didn't expect, like, with certain characters to have the longevity that they did. I didn't expect it because of events from the other game, and I was like, okay, no, I get this. Not T. B. Oh, I'm too late. I already got them. It's okay. We're good. So I was okay with how this game would have started. And my thing is like, I really just think that at a certain point, like you said, is like, I don't even think people know why they're upset. These are the people who, you know, looked at the spoilers and then took the game for exactly what it was after getting spoiled it. And then that's how they ruined it for themselves. Is they saw it and then they actually played the game and they were like, wow, this shit's true. This game is really garbage. And it's like, that was about the perspective of somebody else who leaked it. This is what their perspective of it was. And then a lot of people were influenced by it because not a lot of people can be able to take the direction that game went with and actually have something good come from it. Like, a lot of people can play that game and then watch it for what it is and be like, this is stupid. Like, why this? Why that? Why even this if that? And it's like, that's how that game kind of went. And, you know, my thing is like, Naughty Dog did an amazing job giving the perspectives of the characters that they did to be able to, you know, accurately portray what was happening. And they did a grand job doing that. They, honestly, in my opinion, doing what they did was the smartest thing they did for that game. And for anybody who did see the spoiler, who did watch the spoilers, anybody who has questions about that game, for someone who beat it, like myself, the ending is not what you think it is. It's not what the game told you. I'll tell you that right now. It's something else. So don't go into it thinking that that's what it is, because it's not. You need to give it a chance. If you really still want to play that game, give it a chance. Oh, I'm on fire! Shit. Give it a chance. That's what I say. The game is all about perspective. Like, it's all about, you know, the viewpoints of other characters and giving those characters a shot when it comes to them. Because there was some moments where, like, I was like, I could give a shit less about this person. I don't care. And then, you know, Naughty Dog gave you a chance to really give it. No! Ow. Naughty Dog gave a real good chance of you, like, playing and actually, you know, letting those like characters develop in your mind and like caring about them. And they did a good job doing that and portraying that. And in my opinion, I think people are giving The Last of Us too much hate. I think that's what the problem is right now. They're giving it too much hate for what the game actually is. I think people let that whole leaked thing ruin their experience on how they think of this game. And in all honesty, right now, in my belief, oh, hold on. Are you releasing me? I'm free to go. I'll tell you a little secret. Let me whisper in your ear. There are switches in this temple, and if you have to cut to get it activate, but you can also use the Goron special grub to do the job. Bye-bye! So yeah, they gave that game too much flack, in my opinion. Because the fact that, like I said, a lot of the hate, I think, is literally coming from people who just didn't like how the game ended. People were shitting on the gameplay, and in my opinion, for the first time, I won't even say it's an opinion. I'll say it is fact. I think the people who shit on the actual gameplay are fucking stupid. They're stupid, and they also have a really crap perspective on things, because the gameplay was good. it didn't try to revise the entire series. It didn't try to take a formula that they used to have and then completely throw it down the drain and start something new. No, they added onto something that they already had. And they just made it better. And in my opinion, they did a great job at that. The gameplay is good. I won't even say in my opinion. I'll state that as fact. The gameplay is good. And anybody who says otherwise, you know, obviously it's their opinion, but if they're saying it coming from the perspective of someone who read about the spoilers, you know, you're doing this to yourself, essentially. Like, the hate that you have for this game, you're doing it to yourself. From just the spoilers alone. Oh, hold on. Let me talk to this big guy. Here we go. Are you releasing me? Like my brother? Let me find you a little secret here, bud. On that wall, you can destroy it with the Goron special crop. Sound different when a regular wall if you hit it with your sword. Well, that's actually good information. Thank you, my friend. But no, yeah, like, the gameplay is good. I'm not kidding, because usually I say my opinion a lot, because I feel like it's important to state if it's your opinion or not, because then people will take it as fact, and then they'll all just jump down this rabbit hole about how, you know, you think you know so much about something. But that's the honest truth. It is good gameplay. It's good, you know, storytelling. Honestly, the storytelling is good in my perspective because of the fact that I need to get the other. Excuse me. There we go. Let me see here. Song of Time. Okay. There we go. The storytelling is good. It's good because of the fact that for some people who can be able to take from what they're seeing as is, that can actually be able to read the situation of the game itself and the story that's being told in front of you. If you can be able to just read that and take it for what it is and like understand it, then in my opinion, you know, it's a good story because you just like with the story, you really have to read into it. Oh my. Pardon me. Look at this fool. He's gonna take something from me. Take that, you gelatinous turd. Money! Like, the story's good. It takes a lot of, like, in my opinion, for some people, like, it's gonna take a lot of understanding to really, like, you know, feel okay with the game. Because the story itself starts, like, the way that it's just being told and the way that it's being portrayed through other characters' views and, like, the things that are going on with them, it can feel very one-sided for some people, because I was very one-sided about the story when I was playing it as well. Like, what happened in the story, I was like, this is all I care for to happen, and if anything else happens, I could give a shit less. But they then did a sneaky on me, and they started telling it in a different way, and I just started to care about the story with a different I started to gain a different perspective and a different meaning behind the actual game itself. And I didn't expect to come, like, into this game seeing it a different way. I expected to get what's being told in front of me and then only caring about that. You little bitch. And I didn't get that. I got more than that. And it was a very interesting experience. I'm super glad that I came out of it with a different perspective than the way I did coming into it. I just think definitely that the people who hate the game, some of them are probably some of the people who, like I said, watched the spoilers and took the game for only that and didn't really give it a good shot. Can you not? God, it's weird trying to shoot with an Xbox controller. And like I said, you know, some of the people who are hating on it, a lot of them are coming from the people who read the spoilers and are just hating it because of what they watched, what they read, and what the person who leaked it, who's a horrible human being, by the way, gave this perspective to people that, you know, this is what they think about the game, so they're stating it as fact. They're stating that this game is bad because of the way of this and that. And a lot of people, with the story being the story that it was, you know, of course I see why a lot of people would say that. But it's not that bad. It's really not. It's not even bad at all. Like, if anything, you know, it kind of... There's a lesson to be learned in it. And in my opinion, the lesson that I learned in it is that, you know, your opinions can change about things if you just gain the right perspective about it. And that's what that game felt like to me. It wasn't trying to force a lesson down your throat. You know, the lesson was there for you to learn it, and if you wanted to learn it, you could. If you didn't want to, so be it, you know. But it was there, and I definitely believe that I could push this rock off of here. And I definitely believe that the game was way more than that. And, basically, you know, the people who are giving it the flack that they are, you know, they're just hateful people. Like, honestly, like, some of them, okay, that's not fair. So, some of them who just genuinely didn't like the game, and that's okay. You know, that's cool. Those are the normal people who just didn't like the game because of the game. And that's okay. But, you know, then there's the people who hated the game because, you know, they read the spoilers and they're like, this is true. There's no way I like this game. Okay, I can go now. Okay. And I can't agree with those people because they did it to themselves. And they're honestly just fucking the game up for themselves and for other people too. Because you got people who got these huge YouTube channels with like millions, if not hundreds of thousands of like subs, and like they're pushing. Some of them don't do a good job at like pushing the fact that it's their opinion on the game and how they feel like it is. And then the people who are subscribed to them, who love them, are like, you know, this person's an honest reviewer, you know. Like, I have to believe this is fact, because if they think it's fact, then, like, there's no way that it's not. And that's my thing, is, like, some of these people are using this huge influence, maybe not on purpose, but, like, intentionally shitting on the game, if not unintentionally. And I can't get down with that, like, at all. Like, the game was fantastic. Clear and simple for me. For me, clear and simple, it was fantastic. Oh. When you're on fire, you can put it out by swinging your sword or rolling. Okay, I know that in a lot of games. But thank you anyway. You're free. And I just think that it definitely got a bad rep with like everything that happened. Because I felt like if the leak never happened, if it never came out, I think people would have a different view on this game. Because, like, the thing is like, take it as a spoiler. For some people who don't give a shit about spoilers, they'll play the game and they'll be, like, okay with it. Because they're like, you know, this is the game, I'm okay with it. I'm like, yeah, alright, that's cool. I know a lot of people who don't care about spoilers and can still enjoy a game. And, you know, that takes a different perspective to understand that. And, you know, I use that word a lot, but it's the damn truth behind the matter. Like, if you don't have a good perspective on something, you know, you're gonna hate it, or you're just gonna have a different opinion about it. But like, the thing is people were given this perspective by this person who leaked it, and you know, leaked it like an asshole. Like, the thing was, they weren't just like, oh, this is the game, you know, take it as is. No, they were like, you know, this is the game, this is stupid, and that's just not okay. Like, you know, you ruined it for a lot of people. And a lot of people now hate it. And it's a beloved series. Like, the first one was amazing. And now, because of that leak, you know, it's going to leave a huge stain on the second one. Unjustifiably. Like, it's not a bad game, people. It's really not. Just give it a shot. Like, maybe let it go down in price. If you're really feeling, like, hot in the pants about it, let it go down in price. And then play it. If you really feel that way, that's fine. But if you love The Last of Us 1, please play the second one, because it doesn't deserve the rep that it's being given right now. Oh lord, oh lord, oh lord, here we go. That's in my opinion. I love the series, and that's why I'm giving it such a good reviews, because I love the series. I'm not blind to some of the stuff there. There were some things, you know, of course, I didn't like about it. But, oh, you little shit! There's, of course, some things that I didn't like about it, and don't get me wrong, I can't say the game is entirely flawless. So, in my dear honest opinion, you know, give it a shot. Do give it a shot. There are doors that fall down when you try to open them. Don't try to move. Special crop. Can't you just say bomb? Please say bomb, so I don't have to reread everything you're looking at. I got a key! Woo! Sweet Jesus. Is there a... Oh, Lord. There we go. Nope. I need to go back towards this way. Not this way, right? Is this it? Oh, I thought there was one on the wall right there. I need to get all those Skulltulas so I can get some cool shit. Nope. I already got the guy right here, right? Except he's saved! Because of me! So that's my take on it. It was a good game. I loved it through and through. I wasn't blind because I loved the first one. I went into it, even like I said, I went into it after reading the spoilers myself, and still had the opinion that I did having it. Which either means, you know, either some people would say I'm a blind follower to the series regardless. You know, that I didn't get the perspective of the game that I'm supposed to. But that's the thing about perspective. It's about, you know, it comes from the saying, you know, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. And for me, I saw beauty. That's what I loved. I loved the game. Fantastic game. For me, I rated 10 out of 10. Loved it. Just try to give it its fair share, like any other game. Everybody hated fucking No Man's Sky, and look how much people played the hell out of that. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, No Man's... It just shows that, like, a lot of games can be hated, but, you know, you can also have a better outlook on them as the game ages. And I don't think The Last of Us needs to age for people to like it. You little bitch. You dead. What do you want? What? What's down there? Oi! It's okay. We get hearts. It's alright. You're free, my friend! Hey, big guy. Are you releasing me? I'm free to go. Guess I'll go meet the boys at the Chipotle. With some creatures that dance as they attack. Arrows don't hurt them. Looks like you might need some sort of Goron special. Oh my god, you people and your Goron crap. Explains why you're so overweight. I'm not trying to fat shame here, but come on. Put some different food on your palate. I'll take that. I might actually blow through this dungeon faster than I thought I would. Yes, I will. I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you. I know you were right. I've been leaving so long. I'm all out of love. This upskirt is doing no justice. Oh god. Got it. You're free, my large friend. You're free. Stupid. Dumb. Take that. I shall sneeze this upon you. Eat it. Take that. Take that. Take that. Yeah! Are you freeing me? I'll tell you a secret. I promise it's not about Goron crops. I hope to God it's really not. You find a place. If you find a place on the map that you can, but don't reach. Thanks. I mean, it's better than you talking about the Goron crop again. I mean, if I have to hear one more talk about a Goron crop, I swear, I will strangle somebody. Ooh, look, check that out. Hey, bit. Now I don't know where to go from here. Kind of lost. There's a ledge up there. To what? I don't know. Yeah, baby. Maybe if I go through here. Nope. Alright. I think I remember being able to get through there. Why is there just a firewall that follows me? I really thought I wasn't going to get through there. Hello? Oh. Everything's on fire. Yeet! Noni. Take that. Think I'm stupid? Ha! You think I'm big dummy? Hey, can you not follow me? Oh god. Ow! I'm a fool. Hello? Hey there, bud. You look a little scared. Let me help you out here, son. Wait. Wait. Huh. I had to actually listen to it in my head in order to be able to figure that out. I still remember some things about this game. Shut up. That's not everything. La, 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 la. Oh, that's Big Poopy Nunu. Ah! Oh. From what? That's poop. I hate this game. I hate it. Ooh. Stupid. I'm here. That's a lot of fire. That's a lot of fire. Can you not? Can you not? Got him. Ooh. Boom. Oops. I should probably check the route before I try anything. Woo! Color me impressed, huh? Thank you. I need that bomb stuff. Thank you, family. You think I'm dumb? Do you think I'm stupid? Because if you do, then you're dumb as you might be as dumb as me. Hello? Oh. It's full. Hey, come back! I'm gonna kill you. Hey, come back! Don't you run from me. Ow. Ow, I'm on fire. Don't dance with me. Ow. Just want to stab him a little bit. Come here. Shit. I dodged it. Anybody like those skills? Oh my. I don't like this. Where did I go? Hello? 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 Look mouse. That was not climbing, sir. Don't cheat. See, your boy still remembers a lot about this game. It's just the water temple I never remember. I think it's more not remembering. I think it's just refusing to remember. I think my brain doesn't ever want me to remember that god-awful place. I hope it's not after this temple. God, I really hope it's not after this temple. That place is a nightmare, okay? I don't have the iron boots, so I don't think it matters. Thank God for being tall. You squirrely little turd. Eat me. Man. Oh, that's right. Get fucked, okay, buddy? I don't want to walk up the spiraling staircase. It's so annoying. Here we go. If I fall down that, prepare for me to yell. BT dubs. Holy shit, it's finally another item. Probably the hammer. It's probably the hammer. I hope it's the hammer. It's probably the hammer. It's gonna be the fucking hammer. Okay. Now that I've got the hammer of Mega Swollen, I call it the hammer of Mega Swollen because it's kind of what I just came up with. To be fair with you. To be vastly understanding. Oof. Excuse me. That tasted like multigrain cereal. Oh, I was supposed to fall down with that? Okay. Oh, it's magical. Oh. Ooh, hearts. That's a lot of hearts. That's a lot of hearts. Hammer. I'll probably be fighting. Oh, that's just rude. I'm gonna need this. God, oh, why'd you have to make so many steps? This boy's got probably the upper body strength of a weightlifter. I don't have jokes for you people, okay? I don't. I just can't create them. I don't have the prestige to do that. Don't throw it. Say that. Done it. Are you proud of me now? Oh, well. I missed it. I missed the mark! This is a switch that looks rusted. Yeet! Can you not? You ever thought that I could be able to just do that, but I can't. There you go, family. Hello. You releasing me? I'm free to go. I tell you a secret to save me. A door is hidden inside the statue at the entrance of this temple. I know. But the Goron special crop won't work on it. So don't you have anything stronger? Goodbye! Eat friendship bracelets, sir. Do that. Ah. This doesn't make me feel good, because that means there's another door somewhere that I have to unlock. Maybe I'll find another way. Another door, another time! I've got the hammer. Ooh, she up on me. You, I hate you. I didn't even try that. I got Call of Duty skills, kid. Oops. Excuse you. Thank you. What the hell is this? Oh, you know what? Wait a minute. I can flip this whole script upside down. Ooh. I feel strong. I feel thick. You ever had thick water before? It looks gross. Nope. 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 Okay. No, don't! I hate you. That's kind of weird. Give me my tunic shit back before I fight you. Alright, there we go. That was unnecessary. Now you on the other hand. Very necessary. Thank you. Oh, soak your head, friend. Oh, shit, I gotta follow him when he does that. This guy's like really easy. Woo! Thank you. Was it the map? Can you give me the map? I haven't even collected the map of this place yet. Is it another key? Oh, it seems to be bombs. It's not what I wanted. Oh my god. Why are you gross? You know what? I don't even want to deal with you. Get back. Was I here before? Wait a minute. This don't feel right to me. I went the wrong way. That's right. Ooh, you're releasing me? I have to be to go? Ooh, I see. Big brother Rooney, I asked you to rescue me. You owe me big time. Here, thanks, bro. Is that all of them? God, please let it be all of them. It's the key. Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. I did it. I've got big boy shoes. There we go. Now I can do this. Oh no, the dragon. Please don't hurt me, dragon. Oh! It's a fucking dragon. Well, well, well. Look at that. We got ourselves a dragon. Volvenvumble! We got voluptuous. Ah! That's not a dragon. That's a centipede. That's a salamander. Call that a dragon? It's like the opposite of a dragon. It's like a millipede. Get fucked. You're a baby. You don't like that? Nope. Nope. I'll just keep going around in a circle if I have to. You gonna go back into the dirt? There you go. I remember the fight just being long because he doesn't give up. Ow. Child. Well, look at what we got here. A stupid dragon. Who's got stupid rocks that he shoots on the ground. Are you still casting Meteor, bud? For a dragon, you're kind of easy. He's like, no! Not on stream! I can't lose! Ah! Stop that. You're a stupid dragon. I'll just sit in the center of you. And then I'll make you look stupid. You fat nerd. Can you not do that? He whips his hair back and forth and I just can't handle it. Oh no, he's gonna summon meteors again. Oh god. Oh. He's gonna throw them down. You know, that's getting annoying. You little scrumdiddlyumptious. Chase me again? Really? Ow. Okay. I see your game now. Man, do you ever die? Here we go again. Dropping bombs again. Oh no, my ass! Too bad I have a fairy. Thank you. Oh, my leg, it itches. Jesus. Can you not with that? Your giant meatballs. Goodbye. I beat the millipede! Oh, shit. I disconnected my controller. Oh, God. Look at that. Did you take a peek at that? I beat the dragon. Oh, there's his head. Step on it. I almost did it. Thank you. And now I'm out. I've been cased in a diamond. I think the water temple's next, and I'm really not ready for that. My man said you almost knocked my Crocs off. Now the sky's pretty again because of me. You're welcome. The Chamber of Sages. Oh. Hey. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate what you did. I thank you on the behalf of the entire Goron race. You turned out to be a real man, just as I thought you would. By the way, I, the Wild Darunia, turned out to be the Great Fire Sage. Who knew, right? Isn't that funny, brother? Well, this must be what they call destiny. Nothing has made me happier than helping you seal the evil here. Hey, brother, take this. This is a medallion that contains the power of the fire spirits and my friendship. You receive the fire medallion. Daruna awakens as a sage and it empowers you, even though you don't get no power from it. Oh well. Don't forget that you and I are true brothers. You got it. I give you kisses. Alright, y'all, this is going to be a bit of a short one. That's it. I'm going to try to do at least a temple a day. Well, not a temple a day, but at least a temple a stream. Kind of keep it spicy. Don't want to rush it too much. But I love y'all. Thank you for listening to my rant about The Last of Us. I give you many kisses, and I hope all of you have a good rest of your night. Live long, prosper, and all that good shit. Kisses.